Hello and welcome to week 12 of What Next Gen X Gaming. Silverlinks 35 here. Getting ready to review a couple games we did on YouTube and Twitch last week. I'm going to reintroduce a couple that we're going to do this week on Wednesday and Thursday, and we're going to introduce a couple new games to the queue. The first one we did last week was Sheltered. We did that over here on YouTube. Game I've played a little bit before, I got about 100 hours into it. Despite its 8-bit kind of graphics, I really kind of like the game. It has a few drawbacks. It's a shelter builder, plus a little bit of an exploration type of thing, survival. The drawbacks that I had with it really were that it when I've played it previously and gotten fairly deep into it, it seems fairly limited as far as the size of the shelter that you could build. So at a certain point, you kind of tap out with as many people as you can have in there. There is an aspect where you can fix the camper up and move to a different zone, but I wasn't able to get that work once before. So overall, though, fun game. I give it about a 3+. It's one that even after playing it this time, I was definitely interested in giving it a little more time and just playing a little bit longer. So that was Sheltered. That was Wednesday on YouTube. Thursday night, I was joined by Trixie Doggy 18 and Furball Unicorn as I did Regions of Ruin. I really would have thought that these were the same makers as Sheltered. It was the same kind of a concept where you have a home base. You're going out to explore the map around you, and in doing so, you're gaining resources and people. The difference was this one had a little more of a fighting, adventuring aspect when you were out. Again, 8-bit, same kind of sound, same kind of look. Overall, not a bad game. Just wasn't quite enough to really draw me into it for keeps on that one. I give it a 2, but maybe a 2+, because it's one that I could certainly see coming back to later on and giving a try. So this Wednesday, we're going to be doing Fractured Minds. That's a mental health one. I hope you watched the trailer from last week. It's very interesting. I'm curious to see what this young lady has been able to do with this game. That'll be Wednesday here on YouTube at 8 o'clock. This Thursday on Twitch, we're going to be doing Slime Rancher. Hopefully be joined by special guest Trixie Doggy 18, who likes to play that game. One I've played about quite a bit before. It's over on Epic. All the families played it. The girls really like it. Probably one that people have heard of before, but not really huge. I think it was an independent. So we want to make sure we get an introduction to that one. That's a fun game. That's going to be Thursday over on the Twitch stream. Added to the queue this week on Wednesday, I should say, is going to be FortressCraft Evolved. That's one that my brother-in-law Becker has kind of gotten me going on. I've downloaded it, tried it a couple times, couldn't really get past the beginning. I didn't really quite understand what was going on there, and my general impatience kind of probably stopped me from getting very far into it. But definitely an interesting looking game. On Steam, it says FortressCraft Evolved is a unique blend of voxel landscape, tower defense, crafting, logistics, exploration, combat, and assembly lines. Players begin by crash landing on a strange alien world left with only a small handful of starting machines. Released on November 9th, 2015, has currently mixed reviews but mostly positive reviews overall. So that'll be a Wednesday on YouTube. Next Thursday game on Twitch we're going to be doing after this week is Turmoil. That's one I've played a little bit. I've just played around with it. The girls have watched me play it, so they'll probably join me for that one too. Jumping over to Steam, drill for oil like it's $18.99. Turmoil offers players a visually charming, tongue-in-cheek take on the simulation genre inspired by the 19th century oil rush in North America. Released on June 2nd, 2016, and has very positive ratings. And this one was fairly enjoyable. I liked this one. I would be curious to see how far it goes. There were a few limitations early on, and it's fairly basic, but has, a wide range of things you can do. So that'll be a Twitch one coming up in the future here. Next week on the week 13, I'm going to try to do maybe a review of all the games we've done so far, and we'll go from there. So hopefully we'll see you Wednesday night here on YouTube. That's where we're going to be doing Fractured Minds. If not, we'll see you Thursday night on Twitch. Take care.